If you're feeling stuck at all in your relationship, confused, worried about the future, here are 5 questions that I think you can ask yourself that might give you some more clarity. 1 being, am I okay with this being my life 5 years from now? I remember in the depths of my abuse, I remember asking myself this question after a particularly bad argument. I remember sitting on the edge of my bed, staring at the wall, and I tried to imagine what my life would look like if nothing changed. Would I still be making excuses for this behavior 5 years from now? Would I still be pretending like everything was fine to my friends, to my family? And that thought felt like a punch to the stomach. I think it's a powerful question because it kind of forces you to take a step out of the chaos and see the long-term impact of feeling stuck. The second question I asked, or I would ask, is if I saw this happening to a friend, what would I tell them to do? I think something about myself is that I'm really good at giving advice, but I'm really bad at taking my own. And I had to ask myself, why? Why is it okay for you to be in this situation, but you would tell a friend or your sister or your mother or a loved one that they shouldn't? So it kind of stopped me in my tracks. And I think sometimes often we're our harshest critics. So why wouldn't we want the best for ourselves too? Another question I would ask is, what is one small step that you can take today towards your safety? I think it's easy to feel like paralyzed by changing everything in your life, breaking up with this person, moving out, losing everything that you had your entire life. But I think even the smallest step can be monumental. So for me, the first step was confiding in my mom. It wasn't easy. I was terrified of being judged or being told that we don't really see that side of him. I just felt like people wouldn't believe me, honestly. But the relief that I felt after was just overwhelming. So maybe for you, that first step is researching local resources, packing a go bag. I had a go bag. I had all my personal documents in there, change of clothes, charger, everything I could possibly need to just dip. I feel like every step that you take really builds momentum, and it's just makes you stronger. Another question I would ask is, who in my life could I trust to share this with? I feel like isolation is one of the most powerful tools of abuse. It keeps you trapped, it keeps you silent, and when I finally opened up to my closest friends, I don't know why I was shocked by their reactions, because they weren't angry at me for hiding it. They were upset that I felt I needed to hide it, but their love, their support gave me this feeling of safety that I didn't even know I had, or they gave me the safety net that I didn't even know I had. So think about somebody in your life who makes you feel safe, family member, friend, coworker, even a therapist. I think sharing your story doesn't mean having to tell the whole world. It just means letting someone else carry a piece of that burden with you. And it feels a lot lighter. And then the last question, the most important one, is, do I believe I deserve better? And this one was the hardest one for me to answer. For years, I had internalized this idea that I didn't deserve more than what I had. And I would tell myself that his anger was my fault. The abuse was the price that I paid for love, for unconditional love. And it wasn't until I started really building my self-worth that I realized how wrong I was. And the truth is, you don't have to be perfect to deserve respect. You don't have to be flawless to deserve safety. And you don't have to earn the right to be treated with kindness. You're worthy of better, just simply because you exist. So if you feel like you're stuck, if you feel like there's no way out, ask yourself those questions. Take it day by day, take it step by step. because that's how you're gonna build safety, build confidence in yourself. Just step by painful step, you can do this.